Henry Castle, let's go. Episode 15.
Let's effing go.
I'm Michael, this is Sophie.
Hey guys, we're back.
Yeah, we got chairs. Check out
We're
the chairs.
always back. We're doing every second day at the
Yeah, I
moment.
feel like you never left. You're just always here.
Yeah.
I know people don't care about new chairs, but we got new chairs and it beats sitting on a non-back chair.
I just sit upright anyway. That's how I roll.
Postural muscles.
Yeah. I'm
What's the
all
use then?
about yoga alignment, just an everyday blend the yoga
You want
with
to
everyday.
chillax.
Nah.
Lean back.
I'm all about breathing. I want to have that good breath flow.
I can breathe here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not dying.
You look like you're dying.
No, I'm thriving.
You're thriving, not dying.
Yeah, I'm doing grabbing. I've been exercising at the gym. I deserve this.
I'll relax too, then I suppose.
I've been doing testing week all week, so I've been hitting personal bests, hitting my PBs. Today I did a 35 kilogram pull up. On Monday, 140 kilogram deadlift. So I'm smashing it. Yesterday I did cardio. I did about 93 calories in 6 minutes on 3 different machines. So ski erg, rowing, bike. Yeah, I'm just going hard.
He's killing it.
Yeah.
I feel as though we get into these flows where we just have a bit of a brag sesh, as in Michael. It's like a dude thing. The guys just want to brag.
All PBs all week, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think about it at all.
Yeah.
PBs.
Have you ever done a PB?
Just PB all the time. I'm just trying my hardest.
P-
That's so funny. No, girls don't kind of keep an eye on PBs. They're just kind of, trying hard all the time. I know, I feel like girls are like pushing ourselves more in every moment, not just to like say a PB.
There's girls in my class who are doing PBs though.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just if you're into that strength
PB
training
thing.
Yeah,
like
cardio.
We're not talking about peanut butter.
Yeah, no, there's women athletes all around the world. Oh no, we're not talking about peanut butter. I'm just doing my PBs, I got my peanut butter, I ate like 2 jars. I got crunchy.
Oh my gosh.
It's not smooth, the hard stuff.
I have a panic attack when I'm in front of all the options.
Imagine if people what they thought were just eating peanut butter.
Yeah, your PBs, and I'm like, I don't peanut
Smashing
butter.
my PBs.
Yeah.
At 35 kilograms of peanut butter.
I have a panic attack when I'm looking at all the options of peanut butters. Do you? There's back in the day, it was just peanut butter.
Yeah, it's just craft peanut butter.
Yeah. Whereas now, maybe you have to pick between, is it Bega and Kraft? I think it's just Kraft.
Mavers or something, and they've got.
But now there's 100 peanut butters.
You got smooth,
What
roasted.
do you pick? I don't even know.
Yeah,
I don't even
crunchy.
know what I pick. I can't even remember. I go back to buy more peanut butter. I can't remember what I picked last.
You got them organic peanuts.
Them organic ones.
Anyway, I'm not just lifting jars of peanut butter. I'm not just just eating peanut butter. I'm out there sweating, putting that effort. Yeah.
Well,
I deserve some peanut butter.
you don't look as good as you do, Mike, without,
Yeah, I need some more fat. I need to eat some peanut butter.
I don't know anymore if we're talking about peanut butter or personal best.
No, it's all mixed into one.
Yeah, whatever.
And you got that almond butter. Who wants almond butter?
I remember
You want almond butter.
we were once trying to think up a new spread.
Oh,
There's
okay.
almond butter, cashew spread, cacao coconut. If you guys haven't tried that, check it out. I think it's at health food stores. That's delish. I suppose it's a bit like a Nutella. You've got Nutella. But we're trying to think of another one. It's kind of impossible. Everything's
You got jam, marmalade.
You got even
Vegemite.
you could use a dip as a spread if
There's
you
not-
wanted
there's
to get really creative.
There's not many different types of spreads, but they all seem to be the best spreads ever. And if you try to make a new one, it doesn't work.
I feel like they're trying. They're trying to make new ones.
Who's trying? There's
These
scientists or
companies,
something?
yeah. There's and the sugar-free options.
Yeah, I like all the spreads. I don't think there's anything I don't enjoy. Yeah. What?
Yeah, it's good to have an open mind.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
if someone just put anchovies on toast or something. I'll probably enjoy that
You'd
too.
probably enjoy it too.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Yeah, so no PBs for you?
No. No. I was working with my friend this morning. We were doing yoga. We were opening up some heart, chakra, energy flow, and then I'm just not thinking about PBs when we're practicing yoga. I think it almost goes against
Yoga's not a PB.
yoga, philosophy.
Really, someone is doing their best move in yoga, but yeah.
I just find it a bit corny talking about PBs.
Come on, best downward dog ever.
Oh, I don't know. I just don't yet. But they do say that.
I want to see the best cat and cow.
And take your deepest breath you have of the whole day. Like, we might say something like that. But yeah, it's not like we want to see like your most impressive downward dog. It's definitely not that mentality.
Yeah, the culture between yoga and like yoga people and like gym people is different. Yoga people have ego in a different sort of way. They're like not like, yeah, hit my personal best, but they're like, I'm more spiritual. Like, they kind of.
I think there's that possibility for people to have ego with yoga, but if we're talking technically, like, that's not yoga. At that point, you've stepped outside of yoga mentality. So as soon as you're thinking, oh, look at my pretty mat, like, how cool am I? Like, I'm off to yoga. It's at that moment that you want to relax the body, breathe deeper, and connect back with your conscious state of center. But there's nothing wrong with thinking, oh my god, it's super cute and this is fun. But yeah, there's definitely people who attend classes where they get caught up in what pose am I doing, what pose is someone else doing, and all of that doesn't
if you're looking at someone else, you'll fall out of a balance if you're watching another person balancing.
Absolutely.
I know.
Don't use another person as your drishti, as your point of focus.
A whole stack of people fall like dominoes.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's ever happened in a yoga class.
Oh, definitely, because you know why it happens, because people are staring at the teacher. And if you're the teacher and you've fallen over, it's not a lot of hope for everyone else. Definitely happened. I've done that, fallen over in the front of the class.
Yeah, I'm always trying to pick like a spot on the wall. It's like you're just like dirty or something, just something on the wall. I can just see a bit of paint change or the floor.
You really want to like zone in on that spot. It's almost like a laser beam focus. Like you're going to burn into whatever that spot is. You focus on it so hard to get your balance.
Yeah, I will say that it hasn't been like everyone in the room is egoed out with their PBs or anything. Like, since I've been going to this class I've been doing, everyone's just excited to sort of do what they can do. No one's like, check out what I did, and like really.
You guys literally write it up on the wall. I attended your class.
Well, that's just to know how everyone went.
I know, but I don't even like doing that. Yeah. Everyone was meant to write up on the wall.
Well, they want you to write it down the end
I
of the
know,
class
but
too,
I didn't even do that. Yeah. One, because, but this is me. I'm in my head. I was too embarrassed.
So it's like ego in a different way.
Yeah.
Like reverse ego.
It's like, not Michael. It's like inflated, just like really big ego. Yeah. Not inflated because it's just deserved. But yeah, no, I don't want to put up my score. How embarrassing. I was, not that strong at what Michael's class was doing.
Yeah. It's hard to tell, like, because there's men and women doing it, and then you got different ages, and then you also got different body types. So there was a guy there, and he's quite a big dude. He's not going to do as many pull-ups as I can. I'm much small. I'm like 30, 40 kilograms smaller than he is. So he might be stronger than me in other things, but then...
Would you say that it's more like you're
he likes his peanut
competing...
butter, that guy.
Yeah. Are you competing more with yourself than other people? Is that more
I think that's why you've really got to look at it. You can get caught up in thinking, with the cardio, we put up the numbers, but not with the weightlifting, strength lifting. So with the cardio, it's good just to know where you fit in sort of like a calories number system with what people can achieve, but it's not the same thing for weights, like deadlifts and squats and stuff like that. Yeah. But yeah, it's a good culture though. No one's, I imagine there's gyms out there where people are real arrogant and all that stuff. I think
everyone's got this idea in their heads that if you go to, that's like me, I'll speak for myself. Like if I go to the gym, everyone's going to be like, what a loser. Like, look, she doesn't know what she's doing. Like, that's how I feel my experience would turn out. Because I would go in and they would be correct. Like, I don't know what I'm doing in a gym. Like, I don't know how to use the machines. I feel also, being a girl, you feel like people are going to stare at you. Because quite a few
that's in a big gym. But in our gym, there's actually more women than men.
True.
So, and some people go as, like, couples and... Yeah, no, everyone's really supportive. No one's crazy or anything.
Have you ever been to the gym and they've literally been like, ha ha, like they have pointed at someone?
No.
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 Because, like, I think that's what would happen. That's so funny.
I think if someone's really doing silly things, like some people like use the equipment the completely wrong way, and people might like nudge each other like on the slide and go like check that person.
You don't
or,
want
like
to be that, but maybe
get their camera,
me.
maybe like do the odd film or something, you know? Because you do see videos like people go viral, people doing stupid things at gyms, like.
No, now I'm scared again. I would. That'd be me going viral for the wrong reason.
No, you don't.
I really don't know how to use the machine.
Yeah, just stick to your peanut butter at home. And just,
you
can't go wrong.
TV at home and just yoga without the judgment. Sounds like a much more friendly environment.
Yeah. You want to be in a good group somewhere, you know. If people laugh at you, wrong group, you probably won't hit it. And also, like, everyone's doing different. Like, I do a lot of resting, so like.
You do a lot of resting. I can tell these chairs are
like
very restful. I feel like I'm almost fighting against the chair because I like sitting upright.
Well, that's what I was telling you yesterday. You got to you could just sit upright, but you know the back of the chair's there, so you just lean back.
The back of the chair is very.
I can't believe we've been keeping ourselves upright for the last 14 episodes before this.
I think it's very good for your posture.
Yeah, that's good. This is good too. It's good to be able to have like options, and if you feel like relaxing. We kind of got this idea in our head that a podcast, like the way our camera in the room is set up, is that you kind of have to, and the bench we had, you have to sort of sit in front of the camera. But that's not really what a podcast is.
It's almost like being at school, like, whoop, sit up straight.
That's the funny thing about a podcast. Like, we have all these ideas of what it's meant to be and what it is, but it's kind of like only just started developing the last decade what a podcast is. It hasn't been around for decades. So it's kind of still, you know, it's people talking and they're usually sitting and talking. But some people are fishing and doing a podcast. Like David Lucas has a fishing podcast. Yeah. There's all different podcasts out there. So, you know, who's to say what's right and wrong? You know, if you want to like sit up straight and have the best posture, you know, you can.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. But I like the idea of like being able to relax and you can feel more comfortable.
I feel like when I listen to podcasts, you're almost absorbing the energy of the person who's delivering the podcast, and like whether it's even like the intro music. I'm still working on that. I would love to have intro music, but I feel like you literally almost, whether you can say you become one with the podcast, but I soak up energy of if I'm around people, and that extends to the podcast. So if I was listening to Luna Lover this morning, an awesome podcast about astrology and like where the moon's at in that cycle, and like, I just feel like all astrological and like really in tune with that vibration. We listened to Theo Von. Like, he is so damn funny. I almost feel funnier just by listening to him.
Yeah.
So, I love it. So, yeah.
What is that? Totally... Is that because when you're listening to him, you get his humor makes sense to you?
I feel like I'm in his club. Like, we're in like the same group.
Yeah.
And
I'm listening to him,
cool.
and when he's saying so funny things, I go, oh yeah, I think that, or I agree with that, and that it makes you feel funnier because you.
I feel like by hearing his jokes,
I agree with what he's saying or something.
His funny.
Yeah, if you agree with his humor, then you go, okay, yeah, that's why you feel funnier.
Yeah.
Not that you thought of those jokes, but you're on board with them. It's something you kind of saw but didn't. That's what a comedian is. They're kind of saying the things that you see every day. I think
it's that you can understand what he's saying. Like, he's saying something wow.
Like they're framing
you can understand it.
They're like framing it a certain way. Like I was listening to Louis C.K. and he's talking about how they didn't have an MRI, like a magnetic resonancing imaging machine. So that's where you go in and it like does all the stuff. And,
yeah.
So
I'm very familiar with it.
Yeah, MRI. So they didn't have one for like people overweight. So they're sending people who are overweight to the zoo, like really obese people, because they obviously at the zoo they've got like walrus ones and for elephants or whatever. And it's like, it's something you would just see, oh, okay, yeah, like the MRI machines at the zoo. But he's like, how slack is that? He's like, you got sent to the zoo. like imagine that's your day. Like you went to the zoo for an MRI. You didn't just go to the regular. Anyway.
There's something, I think that's what's so interesting with comedy. It's kind of that line that's very delicate between what's almost like offensive and what's funny, and they balance it very well.
Well, he was sort of outraged. He wasn't making fun of people who are overweight.
I know, because I'm listening to him like, that's really horrible.
Yeah, he was saying like that, like, yeah, like you think your day was bad. You had to turn up to the zoo and be like, you know,
but why is it that humans, we almost can't hold our laughter in when something feels inappropriate? We just lose it and start laughing. It's those topics that feel like we're then holding back from laughing at, and then they frame it in a certain way, and it unleashes.
Yeah, they're so gifted, and they plan their special all year, and then they finally do it. So when you're seeing a special of a comedy, that's so much preparation. It's so many trials and errors. They've gone up in front of audiences, and they've tried out little bits and been heckled, and that they've done that whole routine maybe like, I don't know how many times, maybe 100 times, maybe more, in front of clubs and crowds. And then, so it's when you're seeing the final thing, you're going, wow, like just blown away. If you're actually there at a comedy show, it's a lot. You know, they've fine-tuned it.
It's a practice. I remember going to uni, and that's what my lecturer, my tutor was saying about Barack Obama. She was giving us tips about public speaking, and in advertising, you've got to be really good at presenting. You've got to sell an idea. And use different techniques to do that. And she said that Barack Obama, for example, it looks like he's the best, most natural, most gifted speaker that's ever existed, or one of them. But she was saying he just would have practiced the hell out of it. There's obviously a huge element where he's gifted and talented, but it's that hidden practice. Maybe we should do that, Mike.
Yeah, the rest of us.
So we need to practice and come out here.
Yeah, I never practiced any sort of speech or anything ever.
I used to practice my butt off, and when I didn't, that was when I got a little.
Oh yeah, I'm saying back at uni and stuff. Yeah. Sure, that was forever ago. How old are you now?
Like old.
Yeah, don't just say you're practicing
Anyone
stuff.
Forever.
Yeah, that's a long time ago. You ain't practicing no speeches anytime soon. So it's like no one's practicing jokes and things, and everyone's just sort of rolling every day.
Do you feel as though these days people aren't putting the effort in as much as in the past?
It's funny that asking people their weight. I actually asked someone at the gym.
The weight? No, that was my age.
Oh yeah, age. Yeah. I actually asked the same thing, age, weight. I asked someone at the gym their weight, and I could tell when I asked them their weight. It was a girl for a split second. She was like,
that look.
Like, did you just ask me my weight?
Moment pauses, everything shudders.
Yeah, I could tell. But then obviously we're talking about how much weight we've been lifting in our personal best. So it's like, it makes sense if you've lifted double your weight. But Teddy's woken up. Anyway, but she was alright. She told me the weight. But
Michael, never ask a girl for their weight.
I know, I thought that. I was like, don't be asking women their weight. Just... I can tell. She was like, why would you just ask me that? Just assume what my weight is and just say, oh yeah, it's probably double. But I asked it.
Oh my goodness. You're lucky that you're
Teddy's
alive.
awake. You better get awake.
Alright, love you guys.
Okay. Much love. All right.
Full episode. Woo.
All right, bye. See you later.